Hello everybody, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. I hope you all have had a fantastic couple of days, and I hope that you're ready for another episode of GregTech New Horizons. If you're new here, my name is Ashby-san, but you can call me Ashby, and let's just get into it. Alright, now you're going to notice a few differences with the way that the base looks. I think it's going to be a little bit better. I'm slowly molding it into what I think will look good. I think this is going to change from a three wide to a 4 wide. I don't know, something about it feels a little bit more open, spacious. Obviously, I'm going to figure out what to do with the walls, but this is my current plan with this. I'm not going to bother with it too much, but we're going to talk about what the plan is for today. First of all, I want to get a chunk loader. One thing that I did off camera is I moved our mining setup over to this coal deposit over here that we have not touched. Reason for that is I don't want to deal with any shenanigans with it. The basic miner can mine a 17 by 17, which is just over a chunk. So we're just going to go in and we're just going to do it chunk by chunk. The problem is we do not have a method of getting chunk loaders or time for chunk loaders. So an ender pearl gives you 4 hours, but then there is another one that I think only gives an hour. I think it's an ender pearl ENDER. I think it's an ender fragment. Yeah. Ender fragment, 1 hour. So I want to get a chunk loader because it's too far away for it to just, do it itself. And I don't want to waste a bunch of resources to get it. So the in-between should be good because both sides of it will be chunk loaded. But that's the current plan with that. I would like to have that done as soon as possible. And then what we'll probably do is I think I have a closer coal vein. I'm not sure. I don't really know if I do or not. So that's why I went up there. But that's a plan. And then I want to make a basic arc furnace. I have most of it already made, but I wanted to do it on camera. Basic arc furnace. What we use this for is raw silicon. We can use it to get ores back as a recycling method. Is the big one. Yeah, we can turn iron into raw iron. That's one of the big ones. And then we can use oxygen gas to do that. And I think we can just use the oxygen cells. I've been getting some hydrogen because it takes ages to get. So if we come down here, I have hydrogen and I have oxygen. Oh, we're actually full on hydrogen. Very good. We're going to keep that going because hydrogen is going to be very important. But yeah, so we can use the arc furnace. That'll be very nice. That'll get us annealed copper and faster steel production. I forget the way arc furnace and smelt iron ingots or dust into raw iron ingots, then macerate them to dust and smelt them very fast in the EBF to steel. Okay, so that's one way that we can get that. Okay, let's look at our list for the next item. So I want to make the arc furnace. I want to make light fuel. Light fuel, as you saw, I was getting hydrogen. We're already working on it. I have most of it set up. I just want to do it on camera. Gallium and arsenic. This is going to be probably one of the last things we do, or middle, just so that the boring stuff can be in the middle. Diodes, because we need gallium and arsenic to get the diodes. Good circuits, because we need those for the circuit assembler, and then maybe go find stuff to find a nether fortress, get some wither skulls, and kill the wither. I don't even think I spelled that right. Wither. Wither. No, I did not. That's okay. Yeah. So that's the plan for today, and I'll see you then. Okay, I'm gonna do the making light fuel first because light fuel is actually one of the more important items that I need. So I have two little pipes that we're gonna use for this. We have this one, which is the basic chemical reactor, and then from here we're gonna take. Oh, I forgot to. We are going to take it and take our. Where's our sulfuric light fuel? Where's it at? Miner's back. No, it's not going to be in that backpack. Maybe this one? Light fuel. Oh, here we go. So sulfuric light fuel cells. We do actually need a couple more of these. Do I have any more? I do not. Very cool. I think that this is 2. 2, yes. No, not 3. Or no. I don't want you pumping into that. Okay. So then we put the sulfuric light fuel in there. We're going to grab it because I need myself some goodies. And we'll just have it export for now. Why not? But we'll take the sulfuric light fuel cells in the chemical reactors. So we'll take the light fuel cells and then we'll pump the hydrogen gas. Actually, which one? I think we get this. We get them both. That's going to be an issue. So we need to get a fluid canner, don't we? I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to make a fluid canner real quick. I will be right back. Okay, correction. I need the basic canner. And I lost my pipe. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to grab... Not that. This. That gives us a pump. Then we'll just slap that right there. This will be an export, but right now we're not going to worry about it. I just need 2 more. 2 more. Give me 2 more stacks. We're going to figure out how I want to do this wiring. I might just pull this forward one. And then just use a copper wire. That'll probably be easier, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will be right back. Okay. Got the basic fluid canner. And then we're gonna pump it into there. So now that should export into here. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So that will can it, which is great. So we'll can it, pull it up to here. But then I need some of these. I need one more right there. Okay. And then we'll do that. We need a pump. Boy, oh boy, do I love not making these. Okay, so we're gonna import. And we need one more of these. One right there. There we go. And I need a conveyor. All right. Right there, we're gonna import from there. It'll pull into what? Oh, that's the hydrogen. It's like, that's very pink. Okay. So we've got that. And then we've got this canning the sulfuric light fuel. Obviously, we don't have any cans in it yet. So then in here, we do it on 4. 4. And there we go. Now, the reason that we want this light fuel, if we look right here, it gives 305,000 EU per cell. That's a lot of EU. So, and then we also need to figure out what we're going to do with the hydrogen sulfide. For now, I'm thinking, oh, that's actually a good idea. Just dilute it into diluted hydrogen sulfide, but then the diluted hydrogen sulfide we can then turn into, can't we make it into like actual sulfuric acid? In a distillery. Okay. We would need another distillery for that. That's a lot of work. Is that how many I needed? Hey! Very nice. Then we can make butane, propane. Not gonna do that right now though. Well, that's a lot of work. Oh, wait, how much can that hold? 64 buckets? Meh. I'd rather gamble it. Okay, well, we can mark off on our list the light fuel. There you go. Okay, so here we go. I bet you this will last a fat minute. So light fuel, all good. Now I want to make either the chunk loader, gallium and arsenic, or basic arc furnace. Basic arc furnace, we're pretty much there. So I'll talk about it here in a second. Okay, so for the basic arc furnace, this is actually going to be really quick. And there we go. We have the basic arc furnace. So we got to remember, you know, what is this arc furnace for? Well, we can actually look over here. We can make annealed copper. We can make raw iron, which is really important. So that's probably going to be the big reason that we use it, is for the annealed copper. Or for the wrought copper. Wrought iron. Goodness. And pretty much nothing else for it. Arc furnace. You know what we really need to do? We need to get the chunk loader. The reason that I wanted to get light fuel before I did the chunk loader is I didn't want to be wasting fuel while everything was running. Because, you know, sulfuric light fuel, if we look at it, it is only has a usage of 40,000, whereas the light fuel has a usage of 305. So, like, you know, we're getting way more bang for our buck with this. So it just made sense to do it. So there we go. Let's look at what we need for a chunk loader, shall we? Okay, now for a chunk loader, I think it's a personal chunk. Nope. look in here. I think it's this one. Personal anchor. Okay. So we need double gold plates, 4 emerald plates, 2 obsidian plates, and all of this requires the cutting machine. Alright, I have all of the resources. The emerald and obsidian plates were a lot quicker. That's why I was much faster on the draw. Let's go grab our... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Our ender pearl. And now we can make our personal anchor. Wunderbar! Okay, I will meet you over back at the coal mine. Okay, here we are. So we have... we are all the way down here. It just takes like 30 seconds to get over here because of the goodies. Words are hard, okay? So we're going to put the personal anchor. We can do that. And that will be good for 1 hour. Okay. This is chunk loaded. And it can go about its business. Don't have to worry about it. Went down another level. Have we reached? We have not reached. Goodness. Sorry, I'm getting everything except for ores. Yeah, no ores down there. Okay. Well, we've got 5 hours in there. Not gonna worry about it anymore. So I'm gonna get back to base, and I'll see you in a minute. Let's get back over to the Nether. Swan dive into it. Oh sheesh! What the heck? Why does that look so good? Why does that look so good? I turned my settings down. What the heck in heck? Looks so fancy. I was noticing that I was starting to dip with my frames, so I just decided to turn down my shaders. We'll get to a point where I just have to turn them off, but we're gonna enjoy them while I got them. That looks crazy. Is it like... Okay, as I was editing that video, I realized something. I did not have any audio that entire time. So you're gonna see here, I have all of this marked off because I did all of this without any audio. So I'm just going to talk about what we did. I am trying to remember what all was different. I went, grabbed a whole bunch of the Realgar, the small Realgar ores. Took me, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. Turned them into, well, I've got sphalerite right here for the Gallium. But then I turned all of the Realgar into Arsenic, and I think the other one was sulfur that it turned into. So I took it, turned it into those 2 resources, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did that, and I'm trying to think here. That was one of the big ones. So we got our... I think if we look in here, I should have one. Oh, I do not. Well, if I get a Gallium from this, there we go. I can show it off. So, give me a second. Okay, I wasn't able to capture it, exactly when it happened, but it finished up, and we have our Gallium arsenide crystal. What we do with this is we then take it down to a macerator. We pop it in there, and once it's in there, we actually get 2 gallium arsenide dust. One thing that I did on accident was I threw it in a forge hammer, which, if we look at it, it turns it into this. Forge hammer turns it into these small gallium arsenide crystals. Boy, oh boy, was that a mistake. So I lost out on a whole gallium arsenide crystal. Gallium arsenide, we take the small form of this, not tiny, small. and we throw them in here with a with either polyethylene or molten glass. Molten glass is obtained through quartzite dust, sand, glass, or glass. I didn't know about the other ones, but I just used quartzite because I had some extra lying around. One thing that I would like to do is I would like to use the fine annealed copper wire with the polyethylene and get some diodes, because we're going to save on our gallium arsenide dust. And what we did is we took the diodes, we then put through it in, not the circuit assembler, in crafting, took 2 copper wires, 3 electronic circuits, a good circuit board, and 2 diodes, and we were able to make 2 good electric circuits. We then took those good electric circuits to make the basic circuit assemblers. That took an emitter, a robot arm, 2 conveyors, low voltage LV machine hole, and the 2 medium voltage circuits that I made. So if we look in here, you can see what I did. I'm not sure if I want to. I definitely won't go for that, but I might go for the electrum instead of anything else. But I think that I don't know what opens up this one. Oh, we just need to make a medium voltage machine hole. Okay. Well, we can start doing that. But yeah, so we're going to start getting over here. We'll start making the medium voltage motors, and then I really want to do the conveyors, because the conveyors are going to be super important, specifically when it comes to our little mine over here. I don't really care about importing, but where it's taking 20 seconds per, in between every single block, that's a lot. What I'd rather do is I'd rather use this, which goes at one stack every 5 seconds. So we're going to be pulling a lot more from that, which is good. And what we could do is we might actually do 2 of them and do a bit of a, I don't know the best way to show it, but next episode we'll talk about it, and we'll see what ends up happening. So that is what I did. If I forgot anything, I apologize. I'm sure that you guys will catch me on it if I did forget anything. But I didn't want to, go back and just redo everything. That's dumb. So yeah, not killing the wither today. I don't know when I'll do that. Hopefully soon, but honestly I have no clue. But I will just leave that there. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.